This is one of those videos where I'm going to talk about a topic that I have been studying for so long. I have been researching about it, I have been observing it in my life, in the life of others, in the life of my clients that I work with. So, this is about karma, okay? This is about keeping your karmic transactions complete, and I'm going to talk about the karmic cycle as much as I understand. To be honest, whatever I understand is too little of whatever is out there in the world, and I'm yet to observe so much. But whatever I have understood has obviously brought me into a state of stability, completeness, accountability, and there have been really positive changes in the way I act and in the way I get results. So the cycle of karma is such that to and every action there is an equal and opposite reaction, almost like the Newton's law. For every action there is a reaction that is happening. So we want to keep our karmic transactions, the give and take, fair, so that whatever actions we are doing, we get results accordingly. Most of the time what happens is our actions are not conscious, we act compulsively. Now, here by action, I just don't mean the physical action that we do, but I mean the mental action, the action of speaking, the action of actually doing something, all the three levels. And we are going to receive the same is going to come back to us. So, what are the things that you can do to ensure that you are in a good karmic state? Because if we get into the details, there are so many things that can come up, but I want to keep it really simple for everybody to understand and to keep their life simple. So if you want to uncomplicate your life and make things simple, then these techniques are going to really help you. First, always give for whatever you are receiving something, for whatever you're taking. For example, you go to a shop, if you're purchasing something, you pay a price for it, you pay a value for it. So whenever you are doing any transaction, always see to it that if you're getting something from someone, please return. If it is, even if it is a favor, please return it, because if you don't, it is going to stay in your karmic accounts. If you do not, even if it is a gift, at least return a heart of gratefulness to that person, that yes, this person got me a gift. Not necessarily it has to be a physical thing every time. Now what we do, there are some places where we don't pay people enough. We are taking their services, but we always want discounts, we want them to do at a lesser price. We will bargain with that person 100 times before we actually pay, or pay a lower price for the services. But always understand that more than your business, what is important is the way in which you conduct your business. If somebody had a very smooth experience with the services that you provide, this is just an example, this person, whenever they're thinking about you, they're going to think of good, they're going to wish good, they're going to bless. But due to certain things, you gave them a terrible product, okay, from your business, or you did not serve them well, what they're going to talk about is continuously complaint about your service or the product. Now this person is thinking of you in a negative way so many times, and that is how the karmic relation just goes on and on and on. This also happens in karmic relationships, where the relationship is so difficult, but even though these people want to stay apart from each other, they're continuously complaining about each other and what the other person is doing wrong. And that is how you're always attached karmically with people. So that is the first thing. Whenever you receive, please make sure that you are giving something back. And second is that you always respect the people who are working under you. Now, I am such a person, I don't like to use the word that somebody is working under me, or they are at a lower hierarchy than me. For organizational purposes, that might be the case, but if somebody is offering you any service, it can be the maid in your house, it can be the person who brings milk, or it can be anybody, it can be even somebody who cleans the toilet, you need to give that person equal respect. that you will give to any person sitting on a big position, might be the CEO or the director of the company. The respect that we give to people should not come from the titles. We should respect people because they are somebody just like us. That is why giving respect at no matter which level a person is working is very important. But to give respect to the people who are serving you is more important. So it's very important that how you treat with the people who are serving you, because you're going to get it back from the people who you serve. Okay, so that is the second point. Third point, whenever you are paying for anything, okay, always pay with gratitude. Now we see this every time, that with auto drivers, with people who sell vegetables and fruits, we bargain even for 5 rupees, for 10 rupees. Now people who are from the middle class or from the upper middle class, for us 5 rupees, 10 rupees might not be a big deal, but for the person who is selling the vegetables, for them it is a big deal. We get into that ego clash that the vegetable is not of that price, then why is that person selling? I feel that if that 5 rupees is going to make that person happy or eat a little bit more, then what's your problem giving away that 5 rupees? But when you get into this cribbing mindset, you are giving away your abundance. Always remember that. So protecting your abundance is more important than proving yourself right and giving the right price. Okay, so come out of that mindset and experience the abundance, and let people experience abundance because of you too. These were some of the things that you can add into your life to simplify your life. This one additional tip that I would give, that whenever you are engaging in any kind of deals, I said keep your transactions complete. Any kind of conversations, we always leave conversations sometimes incomplete. This is the new trend. We start ghosting people. We don't complete our conversations. We avoid difficult conversations. We don't give closure to topics that are taking place. So giving this closure is very important from your side, both in person with the person and in your mind and in your heart. So once you give closure at all these levels, that is the time when your transactions will be complete. And what is the change that you will see in your life after you see that these transactions are being complete is that you are going to feel free from within. And that is how you'll understand that your karmic accounts are actually being cleared and not built up. And this is really a wonderful way to align yourself to good karma and to live a life that is of freedom.